OptiXtrans DC908, leading intelligent DCI product in the optical industry. The Huawei OptiXtrans DC908 is optical electrical WDM transmission equipment designed for data center interconnect (DCI). It is simplified, can be deployed in 8 minutes, has ultra broadband and high integration, 48 terabit per fiber, which is sufficient for the next 5 years, and intelligent O&M, AI-ready and proactive O&M. It can prepare you for the challenges brought by DCI in the intelligent era. Traditional WDM products require both optical layer and electrical layer sub-racks. The DC908 has its footprint using an optical electrical integrated platform. In traditional solutions, the optical layer is complex, various boards are required, and fiber connections are complex and error-prone. The highly integrated optical layer 5-in-1 boards of the DC908 simplify fiber connections between traditional boards and optical layer boards into internal connections, and also reduce over 90% of manual and internal fiber connections required, achieving nearly zero optical layer fiber connection. The Huawei OptiXtrans chip is the industry's first ultra-high-speed commercial optical digital signal processor (ODSP), embedded with a channel-matched CMS combination algorithm to achieve single wavelength 100-800 gigabit programmability. MD02 client side for 100 gigabit services, WDM side to programmable 200 or 100 gigabit. MD02A client side for 100 gigabit services and multiple 10 gigabit any services, WDM side to programmable 200 or 100 gigabit. One board supports access of 8 gigabit to 100 gigabit any services in 12 SFP plus optical modules. MSO4 client side for 100 gigabit services or 400 gigabit service. WDM side 200 gigabit or 400 gigabit programmable. MD06 client side for 100 gigabit and 400 gigabit services, WDM side 600 gigabit services. Panel Universal Interface Board, which displays information such as the NEIP address and device running status on the LCD. Traditional lasers support a stable output of 80 wavelengths. When 120 wavelengths are forced, frequency drift occurs, and the system cannot work properly. Huawei proprietary Super C laser uses a unique cursor locking algorithm to output 120 wavelengths in the extended C-band, improving the industry's 96 wavelength capability by 25%. In the future, it will support smooth expansion to L-band and up to 240 wavelengths. 2U high integration. The 8 wavelength 200 gigabit system reduces fiber connections by 52% and saves space by 50%. 12U sub-rack supports the 8 wavelengths 200 gigabit system and FD and OD, 48 terabit per fiber. 14U 7 sub-racks support the 80 wavelength 600 gigabit system and FD and OD. The maximum capacity for single fiber connection is 48 terabits per second and will reach hundreds of terabits per second in the future. This will meet DCI digital peak requirements in the next 5 years. When using DC908, we can expand the capacity and a band of single wavelength and do not need to lease any fibers. OptiXtrans DC908 leading intelligent DCI product in the optical industry.